September 19, 1692, a field just outside Salem, Massachusetts, an 80-year-old man is stripped, laid on his back, and pinned beneath a wooden board. Then the stones start, one at a time. Then more. For 2 full days, the weight builds on his chest, and he has exactly one way to make it stop. 3 words. Say them, and the pressing ends. He never says them. By the time this is over, 20 people will be dead. And the reason a man chose to be crushed to death rather than speak 3 simple words in an American courtroom is the darkest part of this entire story. It's coming. Stay with me. Salem Village, Massachusetts, January 1692. 20 miles from Boston. A tight, tense Puritan community already fractured by land disputes, church feuds, and a bone-deep fear of the dark forest pressing against its borders. And inside one house, something is happening that no one there can explain. 9-year-old Betty Paris, the minister's daughter, starts screaming. Her body twists into positions that shouldn't be possible. She claims something invisible is biting her, pinching her, choking her. Her 11-year-old cousin, Abigail Williams, starts doing the exact same thing. At the exact same time, a doctor is called. He examines both girls carefully, and he finds nothing. No fever, no injury, no physical explanation at all. His official diagnosis, recorded permanently in the historical record, the girls are under an evil hand. Within weeks, it isn't just 2 girls anymore. Ann Putnam Jr., 12 years old. Mercy Lewis. Mary Walcott. All showing the same symptoms. All convinced something or someone is attacking them. Salem Village has a crisis on its hands, and no explanation. So the girls are asked the one question that will set fire to everything that follows. Who is doing this to you? They start naming names. February 29, 1692, warrants go out for 3 women. Sarah Good, homeless, impoverished, someone the village already looked down on. Sarah Osborne, elderly, tangled in a bitter property dispute with a powerful local family. And Tituba, an enslaved woman in the Paris household. Good and Osborne deny everything. Flatly, completely, Tituba doesn't. She confesses. And what she describes isn't small. A conspiracy of witches operating throughout Salem. A tall man in black demanding she sign his book. Animals wearing the faces of people. Nobody knows for certain why she said what she said. Fear, coercion, desperation, in a room where denial had gotten the other 2 women nowhere at all. But whatever her reason, the effect is immediate and irreversible. Her words don't calm the village down. They confirm its worst fear. If Tituba is telling the truth, the danger is real. And it's already inside Salem's walls. And the accusations don't slow down after that. They accelerate. Martha Corey, a full, respected member of the church. Then Rebecca Nurse, 71 years old, known across the entire village for her devotion and her kindness. Sit with that for a second. If Rebecca Nurse can be accused of witchcraft, who in Salem is actually safe? Nobody. That's the answer nobody wants to say out loud yet. By late spring, dozens of people are locked away in custody. And Massachusetts doesn't even have a proper court set up to try them. That's about to change. And it's about to get much worse. In 1692, Governor William Phips creates a special court to finally try these cases, the Court of Oyer and Terminer. And this court makes one decision that will decide who lives and who doesn't. It agrees to allow something called spectral evidence. Here's what that meant. If you claimed the accused's spirit, invisible to everyone else in the room, appeared to you and tortured you, that counted as evidence. Real, admissible evidence. Even while the accused's actual body was proven to be somewhere else entirely. Think about how that court operates. There is no alibi against a ghost. No cross-examination for a spirit. If someone says your specter hurt them, how exactly do you prove it wasn't you? June 10, 1692, Bridget Bishop is hanged. The first execution of the Salem witch trials. She insists she's innocent until the very last second. She will not be the last person to say that. 18 more people are hanged in the months that follow. Rebecca Nurse, the 71-year-old the entire village once trusted, is among them. A jury actually found her not guilty at first. Then, under pressure from her accusers screaming in the courtroom, the judges sent the jury back to reconsider. They changed their verdict. And now, back to the man from our opening. Giles Corey. Accused like everyone else, but he refuses to enter any plea at all. Under the law at the time, that technicality means he legally cannot be put on trial. So the court reaches for something ancient, something almost nobody had used in decades. Pene forte e dure. Pressing, until a plea is forced out of him or until it isn't. He dies on September 19, 1692, without ever entering a plea. Which means, under the law of the time, he was never actually convicted of anything. He died anyway. 19 hanged. 1 pressed to death. At least 5 more dead in Salem's brutal jail conditions, some awaiting trials that would never come. And still almost nobody in Salem has said the word enough. Then fall, 1692, something changes. Fast, the accusations, which started with beggars and outcasts, have climbed all the way up into Salem's most respected families. And now, they're brushing dangerously close to the governor's own household. The moment the threat touches power directly, the entire machine grinds to a halt. October 1692, Governor Phipps dissolves the court. Spectral evidence, the invisible, unprovable testimony that convicted nearly everyone, is officially banned. A new court takes over. Same accusers. Same community. Same fear still simmering under the surface. And almost overnight, convictions collapse. Sit with that. Remove one single category of evidence testimony about ghosts nobody else could see, and the entire legal machine that had killed 20 people simply stops working. What does that tell you about how much of it was ever real evidence at all? By May 1693, Governor Phipps pardons everyone still in custody. The trials are over. More than 200 people had been formally accused across Massachusetts. 25 were dead, and for years, almost no one in Salem spoke of it at all. Massachusetts holds a formal day of fasting and reflection. Judge Samuel Sewell, one of the men who presided over the hanging, stands up in a Boston church and does something almost none of his colleagues ever do. He takes personal responsibility, out loud, in public. But real justice for the victims takes far longer. In 1711, the colony passes a bill restoring the names of many of the accused, along with financial restitution for their families. Except not all of them. Some names were simply left off the list, which means on paper, in the eyes of the law, some of the accused stayed guilty of witchcraft. For centuries. Massachusetts didn't finish clearing every remaining name until the 21st century. Elizabeth Johnson, Jr., one of the last people ever convicted in these trials, wasn't formally exonerated until 2022, 330 years after her conviction. So here's what this story really leaves behind. It was never actually about ghosts, or curses, or witches at all. It's about how fast an ordinary, law-abiding community can convince itself its own neighbors are secretly monsters, and how easily evidence can become just another word for fear, dressed up to look official. Salem gave us the word witch hunt. It did not give us the last one. If you want to know just how many times history has quietly run this exact same playbook since 1692, comment part 2 below, and I'll take you there. And if stories like this keep you up thinking, hit subscribe. Storied Secrets isn't done digging.